Hi MUNECAS, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we have a tutorial on this look that I have going on. So here we have a very cranberry fall vampy look, and I'm really obsessed with how it turned out. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. It's very simple to do. Before we go into the tutorial, please don't forget to go follow me on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, and Twitter, all under Glam by Panema. So without any further ado, if you are excited to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. To start off, I'm going to begin by priming using the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, just on those areas where my pores are a little bit more defined. And then with my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Lumiere, I'll be applying that on the rest of the face for more hydration. For foundation, I'm going to be using NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I'm going to be balancing that with the Beauty Blender. And just make sure that you take your sweet time with this one because foundation is the base for everything else. We know that. The next step is not for everyone. It is only for those of us that have really dark under eye circles. If you have raccoon eyes, we're going to do this. I'm using the Benefit Erase Base to counteract the darkness underneath my eyes. The newer version of this product is the Bowing Brightening Concealer, so you can use that. And then I'm going in with Bravo, also from Benefit, which is a like a conditioning primer for the brows. So I'm just combing them in place before I go in with my Brow Contour Pro. I'm going to begin with this one, and using the darkest shade from the mechanical pencil, I'm going to trace the brow, give them definition, and fill in like 1/3 of the brow we're filling in right now, but leaving the very front of the brow to go in with a lighter brown from the pencil. That way we create a nice gradient and it does not look too harsh. Don't forget to brush up your brow so that you can distribute the color evenly. And then the cool thing about this product is that you have the concealer right there and then. Like you have the highlighting shade that you can use to clean up, and you don't need a separate product to get a perfect complete brow. So look at that. Look at the major difference between one brow to the other. It's amazing. And now of course we need to set it in place with their 24-hour brow setter. Alright, so I'm going to get started by priming my lids, and for that I'm going to be using my MAC Paint Pot in the colors of ochre. I think it's the one that I use every time. So I'm just applying that very lightly all over the crease, the eyeball, wherever we're going to be applying makeup. For today's look, I'm going to be reaching for my AFRIQUE by JUVIA'S Plain. I'm going to begin with Cameron first, and using a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe JH34. I'm going to be lightly applying that into the crease in a windshield swiper motion. You guys already know. Again, I'm bringing that color all the way from inner to outer. The eyeshadow is blending so beautiful. So now we're going to do the same thing to the other eye. With my E40 brush from Sigma, I'm going to just lightly buff around the edges, just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. And then if you need to go back in one last time, we're going to do that just to intensify that shadow to its fullest potential. I want to create a dark base for the lid, so I'm going to be using my Wicked Gel Liner from Sigma, and using one of these little spongy guys applicators that we rarely ever use. I'm going to be packing that on to the lid. And I'm going to regret this so much later tonight when I'm trying to remove my makeup. But it's going to make a really big difference when it comes to the application of the next shadow. So that is what we have so far. It does not look perfect, and it's okay. We're going to go in now with this shadow right here, which is kind of like a maroon burgundy shadow. And I'm going to be packing this all over that black liner that we have. The brush I'm using for this step is the MAC 242. I'm actually going to go in with Fifi instead. I was gonna go all matte, but I think for this type of look, we need a little shimmer. Yeah, that looks much better. I just wet my brush right now to make it even more intense. And now with Bintu, I am going to go back around the edges just to make sure that we have that gradient to go into the other transitional shade that we use. We're going to go right back in with the same brush that we used at the very beginning, with no more eyeshadow, so just going back and forth just to make sure that we get a nice transition, that it looks nice and blended. Using the same Sigma gel liner, I'm going to be lining and winging it out. For mascara, I'm going to be using my Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. And ooh, it's the first time that I tried it, so let's see. I heard so many great things about this mascara. I think I found a new fave. I love how flexible the wand is. I can already tell that this is a very nice mascara for those days that you're not wearing lashes. For lashes, I'm going to be using Goddess by Lily Lashes. While the lash glue is drying, I'm going to move on with concealer, and today I'll be using the Overachiever Concealer by Huda Beauty. I recently did a full review on this concealer, so if you haven't seen the full review, make sure that you go ahead and watch it. So now I'm going to be setting that concealer using my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I will be using my damp beauty blender, and I do like to damp it a little bit more with a little bit of setting spray just to make sure that my under eye area is nice and moist. I don't want it to be too dry. Now I'm going to go back into the palette, and I'm going to take Bing 2 one more time. And with a flat shader brush from Sigma, I'm going to be smudging that underneath the lower lash line from inner to outer corner. With the JL37 from Morphe, I'm taking back Cameron and just smoking everything out. I want a little bit of glitter, so I'm going to go in with the Stila Magnificent Metals in Kitten Karma. And I'm going to be applying that just on the inner corners of the eye to brighten up. Just for like a touch of glitter, and also on the very inner corner of the lower lash line. And of course, we're going to finish up the eyes using some of the Bad Gal mascara. I'm going to go in with the Toofaced Chocolate Soleil bronzer to bronze up the face. And I'm using the big bronzing brush from Jaclyn Hill collection. I did a full review of the collection on my channel, and I told you guys, I mean, the brushes are really, really good. I mean, do you need them all, the entire collection? Probably not. She did do a very, very good job with the brushes, I have to say. I'm going to take a little bit of Huda. And with a smaller contour brush, I'm going to just lightly chisel the cheekbones a little more. And also with Huda, I'm going to contour the nose slightly. And for blush, I'm going to be taking Dandelion from Benefit. And applying just a tad, not too much, on the apples. and bringing it down. I think Dandelion is just a tad too light for my complexion. What do you guys think? It's beautiful. I really love the color, but I think it doesn't show up as beautiful on my skin. I don't know. I have to keep trying it, but I mean, it is a cute blush. Benefit also sent me the Dandelion Twinkle highlighter, so definitely have been dying to try that out. So let's see if this is for me. Oh yeah. Wow, look at how pretty that is. And by looking at it on the packaging, I thought it was going to be too light for me, but it's not. It's pretty. It doesn't look icy. It has a very nice and smooth texture, so it's not really emphasizing texture on me. And of course, on the Cupid's bow. This is going to be one of my go-tos for sure. This is so pretty. I really like the texture, and it catches up the light. Look at that. Obsessed. Really liking that. For the lips, I think I want to go all out and go with a vampy lip. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this is too vampy. I don't know. Let me first line them using my e.l.f. Duo and then, what is it called? Line and Blend pencil. And then from Kat Von D, I'm going to be using Damned. I'm going to be using the definer shade from the Brow Contour Pro, and I'm going to try to clean it up. And now I'm going to set everything using my All Nighter Setting Spray. And that is it, Miss MUNECAS. With that, we complete today's look. I really hope that you guys liked it and enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the notification bell that's right there so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for watching. Mil besos, and I see you guys next time.